Voice of Influencers.
Now we are the only sole platform which integrates affiliate networks automatically into the content. Then nobody else does that. And we connect all the different channels from a person so that we actually have the data. And I don't know by heart which other platforms do that. They all say they connect, but that's always a little bit, do they scrape it or do they actually connect the influencer? So to explain it, if you're an influencer, you have to connect your backend, your app with the platform to be able to measure the data. And that's something we do, and not everybody else does it. Or actually nobody I know does it at the moment with websites like we do.
On your website, I see you're focused on the influencer, but for a company who wants to promote your product, what can you offer them?
We offer companies actually two options, which we call a private campaign and a public campaign. And a private campaign is that you have a product or service you want to offer to promote. So you invite influencers with an amount. If they would write an article or post a post or do a social media post for you for an fixed amount. That's the private. You have to invite them yourself, and we give you the list of people who connect with your criteria or your filters. And the other option is what we call the influencers and the publishers. They come to your campaign as you write what you want them to do. So product or service could be selling shoes. Then the influencer who likes those shoes or wants to promote them on their social media, they come to you and ask you, or they give them a price, give you a price to, and if you agree on that price, but you can negotiate on the price, and you both say, okay, this is the right price for the post, then you've got a deal, and then our system automatically makes a flow where you post a draft and post a live post. We measure the statistics of the post, and we give the insights to the brands of how much revenue, or not per se revenue, but how much exposure your post or brand has got.
But the communication from the influencer to the company, that's direct?
Yeah, direct, one-on-one.
So you're not doing this conversation?
No, we are checking the conversation as a middleman. So if there's a dispute between the two, we intervene, or if somebody it stops because there's a mismatch, or if it stops because somebody doesn't react, we take out the conversation, or we stop the conversation, or we stop the whole communication.
But it's a conversation on Link Pizza?
Yeah. That's why it's called a marketplace.
Yeah.
Because two people connect together to get a best price for doing a deal.
How long does it take to start a marketing campaign?
It depends. If you know what you do, you can start it in less than 10 minutes, maybe 15, because you have to have a picture. You have to define what type of campaign. We call it exposure, branding, searchability, and engagements. Those are the 4 different types. And if you select one of the types, you get the channels which support this type of branding or communication, or marketing actually. And let's say you can do that in like 15 minutes. It's a little bit like AdWords, if you start an AdWords campaign. And then we check it if we understand what you want. So there's no communication problem between you as a brand or advertiser who wants to have something, or have something promoted. That's the best way to tell it. And then if we think it's correct, we put it live, and that maybe takes like say max 24 hours. Maybe in the weekend it takes longer, but
And then you start to find an influencer, right?
then the influencer go to your campaign. Yeah.
And are the influencers going to the campaign directly, or how long does it take?
We had a campaign for Heineken, which they had Black Friday campaign, and I think they wanted we had 2 days before the Black Friday, so we wanted a lot of exposure, and I think between 24 hours we had, I don't know by heart, but I think 52 pitches and 18 posts were live within 84 hours. So it was really fast, but it has to have the dynamic of what type of brand, what type of product.
That's Heineken.
Yeah, that's Heineken, so people like it.
Everybody's drinking it anyhow.
This was the shop, but it doesn't matter. Everybody loved to promote it.
And with a small company?
That can be very diverse. We had a company from, but it was Belgium, so it was a different ball game. But on average, because as an influencer, you just have to mention your price. So let's say if you want to sell the shoes, you say how much you want for promoting the shoes. So that makes it for an influencer very easy to say, okay, I want to do the deal, but this is my proposition, it's my my bid.
Follow the Moti on Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat.